Diego the Savage back again for another review of Power Book 4 Season 2 Episode 1 entitled Tommy's Back. Off the back of Season 1 Episode 10, we're about, they don't tell us exact, but they say it's a few weeks removed. I'm guessing it's about a month removed from what happened in Episode 10. And what happened in Episode 10 was Tommy's right hand, Juliana, I keep calling her Juliana. Liliana was murdered by Claudia trying to save Vic. Actually, she's trying to save Walter from getting shot. I think Liliana was about to kill Walter. Claudia got involved, shot Liliana in the chest. But obviously, Tommy doesn't know who's the one who pulled the trigger, and she doesn't really. He's still on the path to find out who. So that's how this episode starts, with him taking people out, trying to find out who pulled the trigger on Liliana. And in this particular episode, he doesn't find out, but he's on the warpath to find out. Not to mention, he has to deal with the fact that he's now business partners with Diamond. Diamond's got beef with his brother Jannard. CBI as a crew have split apart, so they're trying to draw a line. If you're on this side, don't mess with Jannard. If you're on this side, don't mess with Diamond. Walter Flynn is in disarray because his kids don't trust him anymore. They don't rate him at all. He can't see what's going on. The Irish are not happy with him as well from what happened previously. He's running out of money. The Serbs have still got a problem with him. It's all over the place with him himself. Obviously, his son Vic is still pissed with him based on what happened to Gloria, knowing that his dad is the reason why Gloria died, which is weird to me that it's still. I expected this episode to start off and Claudia and Vic not to mess with their dad at all, but they're still in business terms and in the building with him and stuff like that. So he ain't that mad about his missus getting shot. You know what I mean? It's a bit weird to me. Few new characters in this one, not anyone too prevalent. I think there is Maria Garcia, she's the sister of one of the new connects, and basically Diamond and Tommy's idea now is, well, Tommy himself, they've taken over a small territory, but Tommy wants the whole of Chicago, and to do so, they will have to take out the Serbs and Garcia's crew. So they've not got into that yet, but that seems the way it's going. But obviously, on meeting Garcia, they realise Maria's his sister, and it seems like it's going to be Tommy's new love interest going forward. She's a nurse. She has good parts in this. There's chemistry between her and Tommy, which I like. It's really good. Shows Tommy's more in-depth character, apart from just being a stone-cold drug-dealing killer, is good with me, because it's very easy for him to just play that aggressive role. So, very happy with that. Any drawbacks from this episode, I wouldn't say. I think the pacing was a little bit off. It kept switching from different things. And I don't know about the writing on this particular episode. It felt a bit rushed in certain parts. When I'm guessing you've got 10 episodes to get through what you need to. But I won't know until the end why they needed to rush it. But aside from that, it was really good. Jannard has a new love interest as well. I can't remember what her name is, but she's going to cause problems in the future. There was one guy who was on Diamond's team, didn't really like the fact that Diamond had split away from CBI and Jannard, and obviously he left and went to the other side, and Tommy got rid of him pretty fast. He was a terrible character though. Sometimes I can tell when people are, they're not anything to do with, and this is based on bad acting, to be fair, because if you're a great actor, I would never know. But there's people that have you can tell they've got nothing to do with street life, and they've studied on what they think that gangsters would do, and then they project it on screen, and it doesn't sound realistic. And I don't know if that's just because when you're from a certain way of living or from your past, you've seen those kind of characters, so you can tell when it's like overacting. Which can be changed as well. I'm not trying to diss anyone too much, but it becomes overacting, so I'm not really a fan of that. Trying to think, was there any more characters in it? If I'm convinced, I swear I saw. I'm not joking. I swear I saw the singer Jeremiah in this episode. I swear I did, which is obviously he done the soundtrack for this as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if 50 did put him in there, to be honest. But yeah, I like the depth what they've got with Tommy and his family, his mom, his brother, his nephew. He's brought his brother a bar now, because he can tell he doesn't want his brother to have anything to do with this life, and doesn't want his nephew to have anything to do with this life. But slowly, because his nephew's so intelligent, he's definitely going to get used for different things. Like there was a part where his nephew was showing Tommy how they can sell drugs for using like TikTok. And he didn't want to give in, but he was like, oh, as long as you stay within these confines of this wall, I'm fine with you doing it. But that's going to backfire on him eventually. So, looking forward to the next episode. I'll give this episode maybe like a 6.5 out of 10. But we'll see what happens. And so we do 5-star. We'll do 5-star ratings instead of 10 because it's a long range in it. I'll give it a 3 out of 10. Mid-range. But I'm very excited that it's back. Also, Tom is dealing with the fact that he's got these voices in his head from Liliana now, saying like, why haven't you taken out the person who killed me and stuff like that. So that's a bit of a strange thing. He's really feeling the grief of her dying, because usually Tommy doesn't give a shit about anything like that. So yeah. Anyway, I've been your boy Savage. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Let me know what you think of this episode. And if you want to chop it up with me, let me know. If I get enough people, we can do live streams off the back of some episode if you would like. Anyway, right.